Well, hello, and welcome to Pop and Heat, episode 41. I'm Kier.
And I'm Leash, and welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
We're well into season 2,
Yeah.
episode 2.
We're 2 episodes in.
Episode 41, but episode 2, season
Yeah.
2. That's going to get harder to keep track of as the years go on.
I was wondering if we should have started season 2, episode 1, but we didn't. We're committed now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
We probably should have switched to that format, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
ship has sailed.
Can't change it.
So what's going on this week?
We're in it. Well, we're going to recap the Friday Night SmackDown from January 9th. Very briefly recap Monday Night Raw from January 12th. Do our regular segments, Top of the Pop, House of the Heat, the Social, and then we're going to do predictions for this SmackDown and the coming Raw.
All right. So I think we're going to whip through the recaps a little quicker than usual, though. We don't want to bore you.
We're going to fly on through.
You know, we know you want to get in, you want to get out.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to give you just the meat and potatoes on this one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get right into it. So, Friday Night SmackDown, July 9th, we had opening segment from Randy Orton. He came in, first promo since returning for speaking part. Trick Williams comes in, interrupts him. They have a physical exchange, and then The Miz pops in there for an attack on Randy Orton. Randy Orton conquering that attack. This is teasing a feud between the two of them, and I think that's interesting. I like that.
You kind of called that, I think, too. I didn't think that it would.
Yeah, I said it was a feud, and you were like, I don't think that they're going to keep this rolling, but they are. It's happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, nothing big, but a little bit. The only thing I was bummed about was I wanted to see Randy beat up Trick a little bit more, and Miz kind of spoiled that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted the focus on the Miz and Randy, because I think that is the thing that's happening. Next, we had Rey Fenix versus Trick Williams. So Trick Williams goes right into a match after that. He does win that match by grabbing the tights, though, so he's a cheater.
Yeah, I kind of figured he'd win that one.
Next, we have Giulia versus Alexa Bliss. This was for the U.S. Championship. We were really hoping Alexa Bliss was going to win this. That would have amped us up.
It was a last-minute match as far as we know. I mean, that's what Alexa was saying, too. She just found out that day. So,
yeah, Charlotte's away because she's sick. And we didn't even make a prediction on this ahead of time because we didn't know it was happening. So.
Well, and sorry, but Julie is just, we've said this before. For us, Julie is not just, she's not hitting for us, okay? Yeah. So we figured, okay, this could be awesome. Maybe Alexa takes this title and that causes a bit of friction between her and Charlotte. Was not the case for some crazy reason. Julia retains.
Yeah, Julia retained that. We did have a post-match attack.
Post-match attack.
Nia Jax and Lash Legend attacked Alexa Bliss after this.
Yeah, that seems to kind of be their MO right now. Just, you know.
Yeah, that's
jumping
always
everybody.
Nia's MO.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, next we had the MFTs, the Mother Effing Tongans versus the Wyatt Six. I will call them that forever.
We can't be the only ones that think that, right? Like,
I don't think
gotta
so.
be a thing.
Comment if anyone else thought that's what they were.
Yeah, like my family tree. Come on.
It's lame compared to the Mother Effing Tongans.
No,
I think my name's
kidding.
cooler. Yeah.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson would like it more. That's for sure.
Yeah. These Mother Effing Tongans.
Yeah.
MFTs won that. Solo used the lantern to distract Uncle Howdy and Tamatonga.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we're Wyatt Six fans. We feel like they need to do more with that. That kind of sucked, but hopefully, you know, it'll lead to a little bit more.
Yeah, they let it fizzle. I really think they should have thrown Alexa Bliss right in there, but I like what she's doing. But I think for the Wyatt Six, it would have been better if they threw her into it right away when she came back. But
I think for sure. I mean, everybody loves Alexa. It seems she's been very, very consistent since her return, basically a year ago now.
Yeah.
She's there every week. It seems. She's had a hell of a year. I mean, it definitely would have put some shine on the Wyatt Six that seems to be very needed.
More credibility, I think. So, all right. Next, we're flying. Alba Fire versus Jordan Grace. So Jordan Grace won this. She is a monster.
Yeah, she's we were talking about her last week, I think. She's one of the only people that it seems could pose a semi-believable threat to Jade.
Yeah, and they did have a stare down at the end of this. So she wins, she's walking out, and then Jade Cargill comes out. They have a stare down, and we were kind of like, this is it. Like, this is the match that should be happening because they're both action figures.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big step in for Jordan right now.
Sure. I think in regard to physicality.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do think that they're well matched. I think from a character standpoint, a tenure standpoint, I think it's a big push for Jordan if that's where they're going with this, and it seems to be. I would have thought maybe Ivy Nile, Jordan Grace, kind of.
That would be good. Ivy Nile already has a little bit like main roster status, so that would be good as well because she's also, built.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little pitbull she is.
Yeah.
I liked her better with her braids though. She looked tough.
And when she was a babyface.
Yeah, that too. Next we had Carmelo Hayes versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This was for the U.S. Championship. Carmelo Hayes won this clean and retains.
Yeah, good little match. I've said this before. Carmelo's a great wrestler. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
He'll be like Giulia. He'll hold on to this for probably half a dozen matches or so.
Yeah.
And pass it on to the next one.
He's doing well.
Which is good. I mean, that's kind of what this belt should be. Just sort of elevate people for a little bit of time, move it on. It should be a title that moves fairly regularly, unlike the, main titles. I think that they should probably stay on the champs for 6 months to a year.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Those mid-card belts should move around a lot more.
Yep. Unless it's John Mysterio, in which case keep it forever.
Keep it on it forever. Yeah. He should wear that one. Next, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. The 3 stages of hell. Fall 1, singles match. Drew McIntyre won. Low blow and a claymore. Fall 2, falls count anywhere. Rhodes won by putting McIntyre through the announce table. Fall 3, steel cage. Jacob Fatu returns. Causes some havoc. He kind of beats up both of them. So we don't like. This was like kind of in question. Like, is he coming up to beat up whoever attacked him? But then he just beats up both of them. And during all this, Drew McIntyre escapes the cage and wins the 3 stages in hell. And new.
Yeah. And I mean, we knew this was going to happen. Cody's going to be a multi-time champ, and that can only happen if you lose the belt. But I want to point out, first match, Drew won by cheating.
Yeah.
Third match, he won because of Jacob Fatu. Although, if Fatu wasn't there, he probably would have got out the gate anyways. But, it still kind of lets Cody get out of this without looking like he actually lost while actually losing the title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keeps some credibility for him there with regard to, he and Drew going forward, because that'll probably happen again. Everybody knows Cody's my guy. This was a bummer for me, but I think necessary.
Yeah, and you did say, several times leading up to this, you said he's going to lose it probably to Drew before Mania.
Yep.
The other thing is, I really think it's interesting, and a lot of people I've seen are predicting the same kind of thing. Like, if this Jacob Fatu thing turns out to have been Cody who attacked him, then this could spin Cody into a heel run, which would be super interesting. Like, he's been mega babyface for so long.
Yeah, like as babyface as you could be, like Hulkamania-esque babyface, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that would be cool. I think heels are always fun. The wrestlers, they say being the heel is way more fun than the face. So it'll be fun for Cody, no doubt. And he's been a heel before, so
it'll be an interesting change up from the last little while, I think.
Stardust was a heel, so
I never saw any of the Stardust stuff, so I mean, I've seen what he looked like as Stardust, but
It wasn't great.
no.
No, not great. Well, hopefully it won't come to that, but yeah,
No.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Next, that was it. We're moving into Raw.
Let's get it.
You ready? Raw, January 12th. Opening segment, women's tag champions Io Sky and Rhea Ripley come out to celebrate their win. While they're out there, they issue an open challenge. Liv Morgan and Roxanne. I always want to say Raquel, Roxanne, so confusing. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez come out and interrupt. Bailey and Lyra come out and interrupt. We're like, we're gonna get all the women's tag team champions out here. You're like, except the Kabukis, and then the Kabukis came.
I thought we were done with them, but no, I guess not.
They came out and attacked, and a whole brawl happened.
I was pretty surprised that Charlotte and Alexa didn't come out.
Well, Charlotte's sick right now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, that's why she wasn't at the SmackDown.
Oh.
Where Alexa Bliss called her and said, "Just found out of this match."
I wonder if that was like originally the plan, or
maybe,
yeah.
Like I think she's legitimately off sick right now. So.
Well, bummer.
Yeah. Brawl ends with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley kind of standing tall in the ring.
Yeah, I was kind of excited about this because then this triple threat tag match was announced
later in the night. Yeah.
And I'm a big Liv fan, and I think this Liv and Roxanne thing is kind of cool. I think they're very similar.
They're cute. Like, yeah, it's almost like
Pixies.
Yeah, but and they're different but the same. Like they have similar builds, and they're both small and like short. I mean, and but one's blonde, one's brunette. They're kind of similar but different. I like them as a pairing.
Yeah, and I think we said this last week. It's super interesting that Raquel is kind of being launched on this, solo thing.
Yeah.
While Liv stays in a tag scenario, that is a super surprise, but I'm cool with seeing where it goes.
Yeah, me too. I'm enjoying it for now. Next we had Javon Evans versus Bravo Americano. Javon Evans ends up winning this match. It's interesting. We said that, so you were trying to figure out who they were, and you were like, one of them is Tyler Bate for sure. And then we did some Googling, and on his Wikipedia page, it says he performs under the Americano group. And we were like, well, that's where there's no kayfabe anymore, anywhere.
Yeah, no, it's all out there.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to go looking for it,
No.
I suppose, but it's definitely there if you do.
Well, I think you were just like, is he still signed to the main roster? That's why we were looking it up. And then we stumbled upon the fact that it's listed on his Wikipedia page.
Right. And the other one is Butch, their
yeah.
What's his name?
Butch.
Pete Dunne.
Pete
Dunne. There you go.
And I'm not convinced, like El Grande Americano, he doesn't always look like Ludwig. So
no, you're right. It's definitely confusing.
Yeah, I don't know for
I feel
sure.
like they're doing that on purpose, really just trying to keep everybody guessing.
Yeah, who knows what happens when Chad Gable comes back.
Yeah.
There was another post-match attack. Javon Evans was jumped by the three masked Americanos.
The three masked Americanos. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, but I didn't care about this. I'm not really into this Javon Evans character.
Me neither yet. Yeah.
He's a little hyper for me. I don't know. We'll see.
And he doesn't do a lot. Like, there's not a lot of promo stuff going on. We don't know his personality, his storyline. It's it's all pomp and circumstance.
Is it? Okay. Terrific.
Did I use that right?
No.
Okay. Well.
It was fun though.
Well, all right. Next we had a CM Punk promo.
Yeah. This was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because our pal Finn Balor.
Yeah, that's who comes out. Yeah.
Comes out to chat. And it's funny, he comes out all tough and says, you mentioned my name and I'm coming to cash in. And he's like, I did that 2 months ago. Where have you been? You're playing video games backstage.
Finn Balor gets kind of berated by the girls backstage before this, which I guess pushes them out. But like Liv and Roxanne go backstage and they're like, what are you doing back here? Like, we're pulling our weight. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, that leads up to this.
But nonetheless, Punk's going to give him a go. So
yeah, so that's next week.
Yeah. In Finn's home of Ireland.
Yeah. Next, we had the women's tag team #1 contender triple threat. So that was the Kabooks, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, Liv Morgan and Roxanne. And Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez won this. So they are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles.
Yeah. A quick little shout out for the crowd pop for Bailey here. They were singing her, hey, hey, Bailey.
That was a great pop, actually. Yeah. She was like, everyone just pause here while they sing my song, please.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
That was good. Next, Raquel.
And sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
that was rude the
It's
way
fine.
I did that, but I can't let you come out of that without saying, hey, Liv. All right. Proud of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Liv's my favorite.
I know.
They won, I'm excited.
Okay. Next, Raquel Rodriguez and Stephanie Vicaire segment. So, Raquel just justifying her attack. Security removes her, but she returns and attacks Stephanie Vicaire again. Targets her leg, slamming that leg. What is it? The
boot cast.
The boot cast. Yeah, slamming it on the ground. Continued escalation of their feud, but I also feel like they're dragging this out so that because whatever's going on with Stephanie Vicaire's leg is a real injury, but I don't think it's that bad. But she probably needs a little bit of time, so they're just trying to drag this out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that's a good theory. I mean, with this segment, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? She comes walking out trying to be tough with the boot again, like, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah,
Like, come on. And for me, that's some of the best stuff I've seen in a while. I just love it. I mean, come on.
We're loving Raquel as a single.
Quintessential bad guy stuff right there. I love it. Like, she's got a cast. Let me beat the crap out of that for you. Perfect.
Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Good Judgment Day stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Next we had Dragon Lee and Penta versus Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. So this was very chaotic. Dragon Lee and Penta won by disqualification. But there was a whole bunch of post-match attacking.
Post-match attack.
Braun Breaker spearing everybody.
Yep.
Adam
Pearce out there just screaming at everybody.
Yeah. Adam Pearce yelling at him, yelling at Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is doing splashes off, like it's just chaos. And then Adam Pearce goes to grab Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker pins him in the corner and starts beating or trying to beat him up. And he gets not disqualified.
Suspended.
Yeah, indefinitely.
Yeah. But I'm not sure how long that suspension is going to last for.
Right. Because Paul Heyman backstage pointed out that Adam Pearce touched him first.
And he did. And while we were watching, I thought that. Like, because he grabs him pretty aggressively and spins him around, right? And I thought, I mean, that is pretty aggressive, pretty physical. I mean, if he wanted to, he could use that as an argument. And then sure enough, Paul Heyman, the way I remember it is you got physical with him first.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that suspension ain't going to last long.
No, but Braun Breaker's not out for long, for sure.
I would say he's coming back for Rumble at the latest.
Yeah.
Next
we had AJ Styles versus Gunther. This was the main event of Raw. Styles repeatedly locking Gunther in the calf crusher.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to tap out. There is a moment where Gunther does tap out, but he taps out of view of the ref.
And I mean, the way that Gunther's laying down, he's looking right at the ref. So he knew.
Yeah. He can't see me.
Listen, I want to say Gunther tapped and, he's a little bitch.
Yeah, it was a trick.
But he did it, strategically, and you can't knock that. I mean, it was awesome, really.
AJ Styles gets up and he's like, he tapped, it's over. And the ref's like, what are you doing? No, it's not over.
Yeah.
And
no, he's gonna power bomb you through the freaking mat.
Low blow, power bomb.
yeah. Whack it.
And Gunther wins, walks out victorious.
Yeah, I like Gunther as a bad guy.
Yeah, I do too.
I do.
Yeah. You know what? I found when we first started watching, I found Gunther very boring. And I find him much less boring.
His music is boring. He needs a better song.
That's true.
Like his music is crap. You need better entrance music, Gunther. But your mic work and your in-ring ability, good stuff.
Mic work has gotten way better.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's it. Well, let's do it.
Yeah. First segment.
Top of the pop.
Top of the pop.
I know.
I got caught up because I was going to use it. Let's do it. I was going to go and go, but you were already into it.
Yeah. Oh, that was wild.
Yeah.
I know earlier we were talking about it probably coming down to Randy or CM Punk.
Yeah.
But, as we discussed earlier in this talk,
there too.
I'm going to say Bayley. Because, we give it to the other guys often. I think they've probably been the last 2 weeks as well.
And I think Bayley's was more about, like, she was a surprise coming out. Like, people she wasn't expected. And they really were giving, and they're in Germany, right? So it's like they're,
singing her English song.
Singing her English song, yeah, I guess was what I was trying to get across, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah. And the way that she acknowledged it, like mid promo goes, and give me a minute so my German friends can sing to me.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. So
I like that. Top of the pop to Bales.
That might be the first one we've given to her. I don't know. If it is, congratulations.
She does get a really good crowd pop a lot of the time. So, it is well deserved, I will say. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You suck.
Hottest of the heat.
Hottest of the heat.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so we said Gunther is up there.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker for the whole Adam Pearce thing. And during the Braun Breaker thing, they were that was the thing we looked up, right? They were chanting in German.
Shut your face or something, right?
Off die Fresse or something. I cannot speak German, but off.
Get it. Let's go.
I can't do the accent. Off die Fresse.
There you go.
Does that sound German?
No. But at least you got the words out, so that's good.
We looked it up, and that means well, the direct translation was off the face, but it says, like, colloquially it means shut your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So, I mean, that's some pretty good heat when the crowd is, unanimously chanting "shut your face." It's pretty good. Gunther, I don't know, it's pretty hot heat happening for him right now. I really do think he's just got, but it was Germany, so I don't know. You know what? I'm going to say Braun Breaker.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I want to give it to Braun Breaker just for that chant. The crowd was very loud, and I liked that consistent chant. I'm into it.
Braun it is.
All right, Braun Breaker.
Congrats,
Breaker
sir.
And Bayley, the bees.
Mr. Steiner.
Yeah. Good on ya. And he got suspended for his situation. I mean, I know that's not crowd reaction, but
all the buzz online was that this was very much like his father.
Oh, yeah.
Just freaking out and, being angry with authority. Very dad-like for him. So some people think that they might switch his name to Steiner, but I guess he didn't want that. He wants to do his own thing. So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. People don't want to be a Nepo baby.
He's made quite the name for himself.
Some people do. Cody said it was the thing about being a Nepo baby. He and Natty were talking about it on his podcast, remember? and they were talking about how sometimes it's harder to be the nepo baby because everybody expects you to live up to your parent.
Yeah, well, and they're judging you for being a Nebo baby. Yeah, I certainly don't think it's a walk in the park at all.
Yeah. All right.
There you have it.
That brings us to our last segment.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready to dance with your
I
stationary
have a
mic?
plan.
Okay, here we go. The social.
Social.
All right.
Do you like it?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Feeling that.
All right. In the social, okay, Fan Expo New Orleans. John Cena was there. He was talking about his last match with Gunther.
Yep.
I just want to read this little quote from what he said about it.
Okay.
He just said, kind of parallel to my career, I think it was a perfect end because a whole lot of people thought it sucked and a whole lot of people thought it was special. And that's kind of been my story for 23 years. So I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So I just like the way that that ended because I was like, there's a lot of criticism for the way that his run ended and for his run in general. And I like the way he summed it up like that. Like a lot of people liked it, a lot of people thought it sucked, and that was basically my entire career.
And it
So-
was, yeah. I mean, for all the love he got damn near close to just as much hate.
Yeah.
So, well, that's well said.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was number one. Oh, number two. This was just kind of funny because our commentary on Gunther, like just beating up all of the retirees
Yeah.
of WWE. Michael Cole during Raw gave him there was an article about it. That's why I have it in the social. But gave him a new nickname. He called him the Career Killer.
Ah. Career killer.
Yeah.
I would go with Senior Slayer.
That's better. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
I thought it just kind of fit in with our entire narrative. But I mean, your new name suits it even better than that. So
let's get that
Michael
out there.
Cole, you got to add some new names to your
Let's
list.
throw that on X and see if it goes.
Yeah,
the Senior Slayer.
The Senior Slayer.
That's right. No more Ring General. He's the Senior Slayer.
Okay, next. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. There's rumors that he does not plan to renew his contract.
I heard that.
Once it expires, which apparently is very soon. And there's no indication as to why, as to whether he just doesn't want to, he couldn't come to an agreement, or WWE's just not offering him anything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm good with this.
Yeah, you're okay with it.
I mean, I could take him or leave him.
Yeah.
His story hasn't really evolved much in the
No.
last couple of years, right? So he's just been kind of spinning his tires.
Not a lot of growth for sure.
Yeah, and that's not his fault. Obviously, we all know that, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Next. Oh, Liv Morgan on Stephanie McMahon's podcast.
Yeah.
She was talking about, so this was kind of funny. I saw a clip of it and then I also read an article about it, but the clip was pretty funny. Stephanie McMahon was like, can you just tell me about some of the names you pitched when you joined NXT? And Liv Morgan burst out laughing, like, her hysterical laugh.
Yep.
And she was like, I always get heat for this. She's like, when you first start out, they asked you to send a list of names. So I wrote up a list of names and I sent it in and they were like, no, we don't like any of these. She's like, I wrote another list and sent it in and they were like, no, we don't really like any of these. So she's like, I wrote another list and she was like, some of the names I was throwing in there, she's like, I didn't really want a government name. She's like, I wanted it to be kind of like fun. I didn't want it to be first name, last name. Funny enough, that's kind of what she ended up with.
Yeah.
But like one of them was like Illy Millie. But she was like, she was like, I stand by Illy Millie. It was a great name.
Okay.
But then at the end of her list, she just put, if none of these work, like this is the third list. If none of these work, I will settle for Oprah. And that was what she submitted. And she said to this day, anytime like Triple H will pass her backstage and he's like, hey, Oprah, what's up?
Nice.
She's like, it was a joke and it won't go away.
I love that. Well, if we meet her again,
We should call her Oprah.
sup, Ope. I like it.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
She's a lot of fun. Last, and I shouldn't have put this last because it's kind of a sad thing, but I guess in December, Larry, CM Punk's dog, passed away.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, AJ Lee posted about it, and she it was a big post, and it was basically he was a rescue dog, so she was encouraging people to make donations or rescue. Um, but she was just saying her heart was broken, and if anybody wanted to do anything, the best thing to do was to donate. Anyways, I felt sad. Larry was like his own WWE character. He talked about him so much. So
Yeah, well, and we all know it's never an easy thing to lose a fur baby.
Yeah.
So, my heart goes out to you, Phil.
yeah, so sad.
It's awful.
So sad. So many dogs in our lives passed away towards the end of the year.
Yeah, it's that, holidays can be tough, and something like that just
Yeah.
makes it even tougher.
Yeah.
Again, sorry about that, Phil, but 2026 is off to a pretty good start for you. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's
that's
a sign
right.
of things to come.
That's right. You
Yeah,
guys
well, that was a
probably-
bit of a sad note.
I
to
know. I'm
end on.
sorry. I
Jeez.
realized at the end, I'm like, I shouldn't have left that to the last social item
Man.
because it's pretty sad.
That's
we have
funny.
predictions to do.
Yeah, I'll say this quickly. Some friends of ours have a TikTok, and they've given us some really nice shout outs recently. Rock and Wrestling Reviews. Check them out. They're fantastic. But yeah, Riley was saying, like, he was saying how positive we are, and I feel like the last couple of weeks we haven't been.
We were
you
like,
know, like,
screw you, Riley. We're going to be super negative like the other podcasts.
yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. We'll be more positive next time.
Yeah. We like to be a positive show. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, big time.
All right. Let's do some predictions for
Let's.
this week. Okay, so SmackDown is pretty stacked. We've got a bunch of four actually. There's a number one contender tournament, I guess, on SmackDown this week.
Yep.
For the WWE Championship. So we've got Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Qualifying match.
No, it's got to be Sammy.
Yeah, I think Sammy too. Trick Williams versus Matt Cardona.
God, I hope it's Matt. Yeah, I'm going with Matt. Zack Ryder.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because Sami Zayn and Trick Williams, didn't they have a little standoff?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I hope it's Matt Cardona too. So
I just don't like Trick Williams. So.
No, I agree. I hope it's Matt Cardona. Next, we have Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa.
Well, that better be Priest. But,
Yeah.
I mean, the MFTs, who knows? Who knows? I'm going to say Priest, though.
I hope it's Priest because he's coming off this Aleister Black thing and he needs something new to get into.
My only fear is that they think, well, we just gave him that nice big win. He doesn't need this one. But, like, don't kill his momentum immediately, you know?
Yeah, but they got to give him something else. Solo's got a thing going on with the I mean, I guess it's not really his thing, but he does have a thing going on with the MFTs and tag team division. I kind of hope Damian Priest gets pushed through.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And lastly, Randy Orton versus The Miz.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miz.
Randy Orton.
I do really like The Miz, but I'm pretty sure we're just sort of watching his career kind of wrap up a little bit right now. I'm thinking he'll probably go into commentary at some point in some capacity, but yeah, I don't think we're going to see too much else. I certainly not a championship title run.
Randy's winning that. For sure. RKO, everyone.
Yep.
Okay, that's SmackDown. Raw on Monday. There's only 2 announced matches. This is in Ireland. So we have the CM Punk Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk will retain there. Then Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree for the Intercontinental Championship.
So this one, I mean, I don't know. Do they throw it back to Maxine and let Becky go now onto something different? Or does Becky shut the door on this? You know what? I'm going to say once and for all, this is where Natty comes and starts a feud with Maxine Dupree, and then she's going to challenge. So yeah, I'm going to say Becky.
Yeah, I hope that happens because you've been predicting Natty gets into this for a while.
I've been saying it for a long time. Yeah. If it never happens, I really look like an idiot. But I mean, Natty, she's like, if you're paying attention online, like she's staying very relevant. You know, she's definitely in the conversation. Something's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
It's got to.
I agree. My push was because I think for CM Punk and Finn Balor, I do think CM Punk's gonna win. But it is home turf for Finn Balor, so I don't think both Becky and Finn will lose in Ireland. So I think Becky's got to win if Finn's gonna lose.
Right. Okay.
His hometown heroes,
Makes sense, yeah.
right?
Can't send them all home disappointed.
That's what I think, right? I
Yep.
mean, they have done it before. Drew has lost in Scotland, right? That
Yep.
happened.
Yep,
So,
for sure.
but that's what I think. So that's all. That's everything.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a quick one. And
Yeah.
I liked it.
We'll try and do this more often, I think.
That's right.
Oh.
And if you want to check it out in the meantime, we'll post some shorts from this and likely some updates over the weekend. Okay, so first of all, you can check us out on Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook. Did I say them all? Pop and Heat. We're at Pop and Heat on all the social medias at POPNHEAT.
Yeah. Find us everywhere.
I just want to say though, I don't know if we'll be recording an episode next week. We likely will post some shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
But we are away. We're out of the country next week.
Yeah, we'll do some, cellular device vidges.
Yeah. Maybe
and
some quick recaps.
We'll do some Saturday Night Main Event predictions probably as well, because that's happening next week. So yeah, we'll do a couple things, but it's not going to be a full episode. But you can catch all of our other episodes and this one. Audio versions available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and Audible. And you can always catch the video version right here on YouTube.
That's right. Check us out.
Do it.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, well, we'll be chatting with you next week, but we'll come back with another episode in a couple weeks. All right. Till then, take care of yourselves. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.